Volume 1, Number 5. Michael comes to work early to prepare for the week. It's Monday and he takes off his jacket. It's a little warm in this office. Why is the heat up, Vanessa? I have no idea. It's extremely warm. Okay, maybe somebody turned up the heat. I don't know. It's just extremely warm in here. I can't concentrate when it's this warm. Okay, Harrison decides to find out what the problem is. Is the heater not working? I don't know. It's hard to work in this office. Let's go in the conference room. Maybe it's cooler in there. So they go to the conference room to do their work. The heater must be broke. So they have a maintenance crew that's going to be working on the heater while it's in progress. Okay, just bring your laptops in because we're just going to do work on the laptop. I have an announcement. I'm traveling to Israel this week. I am going on a short visit to visit the Holy Land. Oh, you are? Yeah. It's part of my research. What are you researching? Well, that remains to be seen. I'm going with a team of people that are from my church. I just decided to go on last minute. Is it cooler in here, by the way? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, it is a lot cooler in here. Okay. I'm just going for about 5 days. My family is aware that I'll be gone for 5 days, but I just want to let you know I won't be here for Thursday's report. So anything that is delayed, I will catch up with all of you next week. I'll be here Monday. I'm leaving Wednesday. So what are you going to do in Israel? Well, I'm going to Haifa University. I'm going to see the Holy Land. I'm going to see where Jesus was crucified and go to Calvary. I'm going to go sightseeing. I'm going to get to see the Garden of Gethsemane. I'm going to go see some places that are obviously places where Jesus had resided. I'm going to Nazareth. So it'll be jam-packed with places to see. Oh, that'll be wonderful. Um, it's part of this report that I'm doing. I hope it produces some results. I think I'll be inspired. So, what are you on this? Are you on like some kind of journey that you're on? Yeah, I'm hoping I learn something. You will learn something, Harrison. I'm pretty sure of it. So, finally, the maintenance crew alerts everybody that the heat is working and they go back to their office. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that our office is now working in working order, that is. So they go back to the office and it's much colder. Okay, now we can get our work done. So I will be on a Zoom call with you from Israel. I'll be in Jerusalem, probably visit Tel Aviv if I have time. So we'll do our work from Tel Aviv or Jerusalem, one or the other. So are you excited about going? Said Vanessa. Yeah, I am. I'm really excited about visiting. It's a five. It's a long trip there, and so the majority of it's flying, and then the 5 days there, and then of course the trip back. So, are you planning on taking pictures? If we're allowed to, yeah, I'll take pictures. I hope we're going with a group that travels to Israel quite often, so they're very familiar with the tour. It was all last minute. I had to pay a lot of money because I was a last minute visitor that's going. So, is Grace going? No, Grace is staying back with the kids and everybody. So, it's just me that's going. Plus, I'm the one that has to do the report. So, this is really, I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. I've never been to Israel. I've never really done anything like this. So, what do I say? I mean, it says in the Word of God in Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." So I just got to be still and know that He's God and He's in control. Yeah, be still and know that I'm God while you're running to the gate. Yeah, right. That's so true. Be still and know that I'm God and run to the gate. So, what do you think? Michael Carrington's on the Zoom call. He calls in. Hey, I hear you're going to Israel. Julie just said that you were leaving for Israel this Wednesday. Yeah, I am. As Michael Carrington's on the Zoom call. So, you're doing this report for Hillsdale College? Yeah. I'm gonna be in the audience. If they call me up to do the report, then I'll do the report, but it's gonna be prepared. That's great. That's excellent. Share the report with us when you get back. Yeah, I will. I'll do my best. How about that? I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about doing this report. I'm an amateur. You have to remember, I'm an amateur person. I've never really decided to go on homage like this. Yeah, it's quite a interesting thing. Remember, I don't know much about anything. This is where Bible prophecy originated. And plus, there's a lot of history there. And plus, you get to know the people and you find out about just the history of the Bible and how it comes to life. And I learned something about Turkey, that Turkey's the place where God was born and buried. I didn't know that. I learned that in Bible study today. I always thought it was Russia, but it's not Russia at all. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, that is interesting. So, as we learn as we go, there's a lot to learn about the Bible. Yeah, there is a lot to learn. Hey, does anybody want to go to the break room and take a break? Because I guess there's a lot on my mind as I sit and think about it. Sure, let's go to the break room. I hope it's not too loud in here. I need to get some water. Hold on a second. As Michael gets water, he's thinking about. Sorry, I when I talk a lot, I have to drink a lot of water. I guess there's a lot on my mind when I think about traveling this far away from home. Like, my first concern is the travel itself, going far away from home. I'm nervous. I'm used to traveling domestic, but international travel is always a concern, and there's a lot of things going on with the Gaza war. How do you feel about the Gaza war? I have mixed emotions about it. First, I don't believe in war. I feel for the Gaza people and also the Israeli people because I think war is a treacherous experience, to be quite honest. But I feel for both Israeli people and the Gaza people. But at the same time, I pray for Israel and I pray for the plight of the people altogether. So, I mean, I have mixed emotions about war. War should, you would, nobody wants to see war, of course. But as far as a war person, I'm not for war. I mean, I'm not for war for any of us. Like, I would like us to be in peace. I mean, I think that's the ultimate goal, is that they want peace in the Middle East. And I think that's what's going to eventually happen, is that they're going to have a peace agreement. But they should have peace in the Middle East anyway. But it's going to come down to a peace agreement. And that's where we're at in the end times. If you know what I mean, that's where the future Antichrist is going to sit in its rightful place. If you know what I mean, he will be the future of the, let's just say, the future Messiah, Messianic era, as the Jewish people call it. He'll be their savior. So it'll be interesting as the red heifers are going to be sacrificed just as I get out there and I'll see this altar being constructed already, and I'll see these events take place in real time. I don't know if I'll be able to get close to it, but I know it'll be there. I don't know. I have a lot of apprehension. I'm just curious. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed near those altars and things like that, but there'll be a lot of buzz there as the Jewish news will be reporting on stuff like that, like they already are. But my main concern is seeing where Jesus prayed at the Garden of Gethsemane and the Mount Olives and places like that. That's where I want to go. Yeah, that's true. So let's do the report. Let's get the Monday's report done and let's see what we're doing for this weekend. Weekend's numbers were relatively good, said Vanessa, and I'm looking forward to coming into the spring season. Well, even though it's February, oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me. My wife's anniversary gift. I have to get her an anniversary gift before I leave. Why? Are you going to be away for your anniversary? No, I will be just coming home, so I have to get the anniversary gift before I come home. Oh, thank you so much, Vanessa, for reminding me, because I'll be coming home just as my anniversary is coming. Oh, the timing is everything. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Just that little bit of reminder. So you're leaving mid to end of January and you're coming back just as your wife's anniversary. I see, said Harrison. You're lucking out. Yeah, I'm scoring big points with my wife right now. I better make sure I make it for my 8th anniversary. 8 years of marriage. Yeah, I'm getting there, said Michael. Well, that's good. So, how's everybody else doing? How's Cindy doing? Well, doing very good. I have a special announcement. What? Well, Thomas asked me to marry him. Wow, really? When? On Sunday at church. I mean, not at church, but after church. He did? Really? And did you say yes? Yes, I did. I'm getting married. Oh my gosh, Cindy, congratulations. So, all those months of dating at the spring fling and everything, it all materialized. Yep, I'm a brand new woman. Wow, congratulations. So, when's the actual wedding? It'll be in the summertime, probably May. Okay, great. That's so good to hear. So we have another wedding coming up. See, these office romances. Remember my speech that made it on TikTok? Yeah, we remember. That was what made you famous, said Vanessa as she clapped her hands. Yeah, everybody that remembers how I made it on TikTok. Oh gosh, that was one speech that we can't forget. Well, I should do another TikTok video. No, they're banning it. Congress is making a something about some decision in Congress that they're going to remove TikTok. Mm. Well, I guess I won't be on TikTok anymore. Okay, how about you, Jolie? How's everything? As Michael had logged off earlier, how's everything with you? Everything's going good. Home life is great. Okay, good. How's Harrison? Everything's good with Lily. I have some news myself. We're pregnant again. Oh, wow. You're pregnant again? Yep. Jeanette's pregnant with our second child. Oh, wow. Congratulations. All kinds of good news. So things are going smoothly here at Smithton Motors. I just want to let you know that since I did the agreement with Frank Rutherford, everything's going really well. So I decided to take this trip while I could. I told Frank that I was going to take a trip to Israel, and he said that was okay. So he's going to. I have one request that Vanessa, you're not on maternity leave. So could you supervise for me? I sure will. Okay, great. I just need somebody to supervise the meetings well and do the reports. Um, I'll be leaving here early today because I got to get my bags packed. Is there anything else that you need from me? No, that's it. Okay, I'm going to log out of my report. And like I said, I'll be calling in on my Zoom calls if I need to. If there's anything you need from me, just Zoom in. And I will be busy, like I said, at the Garden of Gethsemane. If I can take pictures if I'm allowed to. In the meantime, all of you have a great rest of your week. I'll see you next week when I come back. Okay, great, Michael. Have a great trip in Israel. I will. And all of you, congratulations to all of the good news, especially you, Harrison, and especially you, Cindy. Tell Michael I said hi, okay? So it's Michael to Cindy and to Jolie. That is, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm rolling out of here. As Michael rolls out to his car, he tells the good news that everything's working out, as he calls Grace. Grace, everything's working out really well at work. I'm ready for this appointment to get everything ready for church. So I have to go over to the church and get my bags ready for the bus. Okay, do you have your baggage ready? Yeah. Okay, so you're taking the bus over to the hotel and you're going to meet them at the lobby, right? Yeah. Can you stop at the house before you leave? Okay, I will. So Michael stops at the house before he leaves for the hotel before they take off for the trip to Israel. Michael, I just want to kiss you before you send off. The kids had a personal message from you. Okay, well, I decided to keep the kids home from school for a short while to say their goodbyes. Daddy, we wanted to say so long till you get back from Israel. Aw, Dad, we're going to miss you so much. Aw, kids, you didn't have to stay home from school to miss me. I know you miss me. Yeah, but Dad, we needed to hug you because you're going to be gone for a week. All right. And Bailey hugs Dad, and so does Jeni. And Mrs. Yokoshoto says, you be good, and you take a lots of pictures for us. Mom and Dad were so happy about this trip. You are going to learn so much about Jesus and so much about the history of the Bible. I know, Dad. All right, listen, I have to get back to the lobby over at the church. Okay, son, we're proud of you. We're so proud of you, said Mrs. Yokoshoto, as the kids and Michael and Josiah hugged Dad. All right, kids. Melissa ran over and grabbed Daddy's leg. Daddy, I love you. I love you too, Melissa. As all the kids got a chance to hug Dad one more time, Grace gave Michael a big kiss and hug. I love you, honey. Have a safe trip to Israel. Okay, I'm looking forward to this trip. As Michael made his way to the church lobby, everybody had gathered to get on the bus to the church bus that they were going to the church excursion to the hotel that they were staying at before they were going to take the lift off to the hotel to the airport. They were leaving in a couple days. They were leaving in a day and they were being prepped for this trip. They had a seminar they had to go to before they were going to go to the trip. So before this trip, they had to go to the seminar as they were prepared with their passports and everything and all their paperwork. This is a big deal, so everybody has to be at the seminar for this trip. I hope everybody has their cards with them and all their paperwork. Everybody's prepared for the trip and ready to go. As everybody entered the hotel room and at the hotel and has all their bags packed and ready to go. This is a big deal as we make the flight, the international flight together. As everybody at the church is ready to go, The flight is going to be taken off at a certain time, so everybody be prepared to take flight in the morning. As Michael's excited, he goes to bed early that next night.